What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Mug the Dude, and we're back with some Hero Colosseum, and we're doing the highest top 10 speed list, top 10 speed figures in the game. Now, this is the hardest list that I've ever had to make, like, ever. Even the old speed list wasn't as hard as this, because so many new figures have been added to the game where it is generally just, oh my god, can they stop adding all these good speed figures? But one thing I want to say is that 01 skills are not involved in this. I was heavily considering putting 01 skills. Let me see. Do I have any water? I'm not. I'm going to get thirsty because I'm going to talk a lot in this video, guys. Regarding this is a list video, and I talk a lot when it comes to these top 10 lists because there's a lot to talk about, a lot to pack into a video. I don't want to make it too long. Comment down below what you think how long my videos have been. I've been putting out, like, constantly 20-minute videos. Let me know if you think they're too long. Let me know if you think I should shorten it down. But I'm not putting 01 skills with this video. But number 143, Android 17, level max 160. HP is 4350, attack is 3530, defense is 790, and speed is 4390. Posing skill, first of all, his ultimate attack is Super Electric Strike, and posing skill is Merciless Destroyer. Placed on a trigger square for minus 1000 attack to one random opponent on the field. Repeatable, and plus 250 speed to all allies when Android 18 is also on the field. Bottom left, and top middle are trigger squares. One thing I want to say is that minus 1000 attack to one random opponent is fairly decent. It's a fairly decent thing. It's not too bad. The plus 250 to speed all allies when Android 18 is also on the field, that's a very good thing to me. That's very good. By the way, Android 18 is on this list, but it is not the classic Android 18, by the way. You already know who it is, but I spoiled it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but plus 250 speed to all allies when Android 18 is also on the field. He is a monster. When I see him and they see an Android 18, I typically see the bottom left Android 17 and then the top left Android 18, Bay 18, or regular Android 18. And it is a nasty combo because everybody gains 250 speed on the all allies when Android 18. Yes, all allies. So even off the field. Shout out to, I forget who it was, but you had some nasty setup with the Android the cell, by the way, where you got 300,000 or a ridiculous amount of speed out of the first when you get an ult plus 300%. Ridiculous amount of speed. So he's a very good figure, but he doesn't hit that hard. That is his one drawback. I'm not considering skills. He doesn't hit that hard. His HP is very low, which a lot of these figures do have very, very, very low HP. I don't think anybody has like above 5,000 speed for me. 5,000 HP for me. Obviously, there's people with above 5,000 speed. But overall, he's number 10. Number 9 is going to surprise you. The Rose. And I know what you're thinking. Muggs, this is a speed figure. You attack him. He gets very good. He gets an amazing amount of speed and an amazing amount of attack. He's a great 01 skill figure, but I'm not putting 01 skills into consideration, and he does have a big flaw. Number 184, Rose Goku Black. Level max 60 out of 99. HP is 4900. Attack is 4520. Defense is 1260. And speed is 4330. I have 7 dupes into his speed, by the way. And posing skill is Apocalyptic Power. Placed on a trigger square for plus 1500 to your attack, plus 1000 to your speed, and plus 10% to your ultimate attack damage when attacked repeatable. Top left and top middle are trigger squares. This man is made for 01 skills, but 01 skills are not involved in this. One thing I do want to say is if you do not attack him, and if you do attack him, right now he has 4900 HP. If your goal is to get him attacked, he will die from a decently hard hitter. I was running him on the Android 17 free battle the other day or something, and he literally just kept getting consistently one-shotted. Like, I wasted a figure and I wasted a spot. I had him boosted from the Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, who's plus 300 attack and defense, and then I boosted him with the Bardock. And I had 350 defense on him from this. Still getting one-shotted consistently. And it wasn't like they had 8,000 attack. They had a decent amount of attack, but he was just consistently getting one-shotted. So if you don't attack him, like, he's useless. He only has 4,500 attack, and he's not going to gain any attack unless you attack him. He's not going to gain any speed unless you attack him. His speed is very good, obviously. All of these guys have very good speed. His defense is a little low, but a lot of these figures do have a little bit lower speed. Some gains defense. Lower defense. Lower defense. And some figures do gain defense with their posing skills. But overall, he's a very good figure. He's just, if you don't attack him, he doesn't gain anything, and he's useless. Unless you can hide. You can hide a future Gohan with him. You can hide an Android 17, a Bardock. All those good figures. You can hide a Jiren with him. But overall, number 9 is him. Number 8.
Nope.
Big Bang Vegeta. An OG figure slid in. And Android 17 is an OG figure, I believe. I think Android 17 is also an OG figure, but Vegeta, level 86 out of 99. He's a beast. HP is 3950, attack is 4980, defense is 1660, and speed is 4410. Ultimate attack is Final Flash, and his is Divine Lasso, obviously. Ultimate attack is Final Flash, I just said that, but I just want to repeat myself to get that point across. Place on a trigger square for plus 1000 to your attack, stacks during that turn only, minus 700, defense to attacked opponent, preventing them from switching places until the next turn. Top, middle, and bottom right are trigger squares. That switching places is super clutch sometimes, because in free battles and in online battles, if you can hit somebody and lock them in place, even if you don't get the kill and you die with the Super Vegeta, he did his job and he did an insane amount of damage, because at plus 1500 attack, he's going to have 6400 attack. Now, I don't take skills into consideration on how good he can get, but if you put this on him, he is going to have almost 7000 attack. Just from alone, he's going to have a 2000 attack buff from his... Actually, no, he gains 1000 attack. Ooh. Yeah, so he's going to have about 6400 attack from the plus 1000 and the plus 500. My bad, that was a very... I'm thinking of the SR Vegeta, by the way, who lowers his own defense by 700. But this man is an absolute monster. He hits hard. His defense is very good. His trigger squares aren't bad. Top, middle, and bottom right, so he can get hit by a Whis. He can be in the middle, where if a Piccolo is on the field, you attack the Piccolo, you drop his defense by 700. He's going to need 2 more turns of his posing skill, the Piccolo, to regain that 700, unless they have other skills on. Obviously, that'll just wash away whatever you just did. But he locked in place. You cannot change him out, especially if he's low on HP and he doesn't kill him. He still will lock him in place, and they can't move him. And if you're already beating him in speed and they basically just got lucky that you didn't get a double, he's dead. The person's dead. Say he dies, it doesn't matter. You still traded a figure, and it is a phenomenal trade at my point. But talking about locking people in place, number 7 is Bay 18, bro. Number 152, level max 60, 4010 is her HP. Attack is 4360, defense is 1000, speed is 4410. Posing skill is Soldier Swimmer. Her ultimate attack is Dual Destructo Disc. But her posing skill is Sultry Swimmer. Place on trigger square for plus 500 to your speed repeatable. Prevent all opponents from switching places until the next turn once only. Top left and top right are trigger squares. Or her trigger squares. I keep saying he, but it's a her. She is a very, 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 very good figure. Obviously, her with the Android 17 is a very good combo. You gain 250 speed per turn, plus she already gets a plus 500 speed, which is a sizable amount of speed difference. I think only one other person on this list gains 500 speed per turn. I believe it's I'm not going to say, you already know who it is just because he's a monster and he's one of the highest speed figures in the game. But she's one of the only figures on this list that has that plus 500 speed buff, which is phenomenal. So in 2 turns, she's going to have above 5,000 speed, which is crazy. She locks you in place for 1 turn. So you can run setups where I've ran a Piccolo, a Bay 18, and an Andrew and a Vados. Vados mitigates lowers the attack of the opponents by 30%. You put the Piccolo top middle. Actually, you don't even need the Piccolo. You can put anybody else you want top middle. So usually what I would do is, instead of that, you could put a Piccolo and then just her top right or top left with O2 skills. And then put defense on her and then put attack on her. You're fine with that. And then she might be able to tank 1 attack, but they're locked in place. And you only use 2 figures. You can bring 3 other attack and speed figures in, locking your opponents in place, and then bodying them, maybe getting a clean sweep right off across the board, 3 kills, depending on if they double stack. Then you're going to need a Kibu or a Super Vegito. But overall, she hits very hard. 5,000 attack is very good. Even at base, she's going to have 5,060 attack at level max 60. Very good figure. That locking in place is super crazy. Android 17, the Dragon Ball Super 1 free battle, uses her, and it is such a clutch and sneaky thing, especially when you see it. Her with a Videl is insane, but number 7 is her. Now, number 6, you're going to disagree with me heavily on this, but I just see one big flaw, and if I'm not taking an O1 skills into consideration, the Cell. As you can see, I have O1 skills on him. But no O1 skills are involved in this because I want to go purely off the posing skill, the stats, their trigger squares, all that good stuff. His ultimate attack is Special Beam Cannon, by the way. But number 130, Cell, perfect. I don't know why I didn't say Perfect Cell. His name is Perfect Cell. Level max 99. HP is 3440. Attack is 4750. Defense is 1360. Speed is 5980, bro. Pose skill, the ultimate evolution. Place on a trigger score for plus 500 to your speed, repeatable, and place when your own HP is 50% or less for 1.5 times. Own to your attack stacks during that turn only. Top, middle, and top right are trigger scores. That plus 500 to speed is amazing. Very good. As I said, the Bay 18 is the only other person that can do it, that has it on this list, which is very good. He's going to have 6,400 speed the first turn. Next turn, 6,900 speed. Next turn, 7,000 speed, and so on and so on and so on and so on. It just gets stupid gross to the point where you're like, come on now. You don't need that much speed. 01 skills are obviously very viable. That's where I see it the most. I don't really see anybody using that other than like 01 skills. I don't see anybody else using other skills than 01 skills on him. But let me know down in the comment section below if you have a setup with him. But one thing I want to say is that 1.5 times on attack is great. He's going to have 6,700 or 6,000, maybe 7,000 attack with it. Because he's going to gain 2,000 attack, because half of 4,750 is basically 2,325, right? I think I'm right on that. I might be wrong, but comment down below what it is if you guys want to do some quick math with your boy. But that 1.5 times on attack only happens when he's 50% HP or less. Look at his defense and look at his HP. That's all I have to say. But we're going to hop into the 5 out of 10 guys. 5 to 1 guys. This part was very hard for me, but we're going to be right back. We're back, everybody, and yes, I put him on number 5. He's not better than some of the other figures in the game, on this list, obviously, because he's only number 5, but very underrated figure, because he's very overshadowed by the attack version of him, who hits for like 13k when you go second with the plus 10%, plus 20% ADM up F. It's just gross. But number 284, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Level max 99, HP is 4430, attack is 5150, defense is 1050, 1050, I don't know why I said 1050, and then speed is 5340. Ultimate attack is Super Gallic Gun, and posing skill is Transcendent Heights. Place on a trigger square for plus 30% to own damage dealt, minus 10% damage taken. Also, ignore opponent damage reduction effects when attacking stacks during that turn only. Now, I didn't say in the last one with Cell. I just want to say this. Cell is a very good figure. He's just not better than him, in my opinion. You can hide the Cell with him, and it becomes very gross because you have 10,000 speed with only 2 figures. Actually, you're going to have 11,000 speed with only 2 figures. But Cell hides a decent amount of figures. He hides Super Vegeta and he hides all this. But we're talking about Blue Vegeta. I just wanted to let you guys know. In my opinion, Cell is not as good as the Blue Vegeta. Or any of these other figures that are top 10. But and then damage reduction effects when attacking stacks on that turn only. I said it. Trigger squares top left, bottom right. He's a beast. 5,340 speed. Very good. That's one of the highest speed. I believe he's like 5. I want to say he's actually 5 in speed. I will look then later. I don't want to spoil it because if I do back out, you're going to see the rest of the list. He's very high in speed. Defense is low, expected of a speed figure. HP is low, expected of a speed figure. 5,000 attack is very good. And considering that he gets a plus 30% damage buff and ignores damage mitigation is ridiculous. That is why the attack version is broken. Even with this, it is broken. Top left, you can hide a future Gohan. You can hide a Jiren. You can hide a Godku. You can hide who else? Who else goes bottom left that is an absolutely broken figure? Android 17 goes bottom left. And then he goes bottom right, and he's hidden by a Cell. He's hidden by a Vados. He's hidden by a Future Go. He's hidden by a Future Gohan. Funny, because he hides Future Gohan on his other side. Who else goes top right? That is amazing. Beerus, who is very good. And Beerus plus him, that's 6,000 speed. Another figure going to have above 10,000 speed, maybe, if you want to pick somebody from this list. I want to say is, Godku is not on this list because he didn't make it because he doesn't have that high of a speed. I believe he's only level 60. I don't know if he would have made it even if I had level 99'd him, but comment down below what his speed would be at level 99. I wish you could see his stats at level 99, like, without having to level 99 him. I wish there was a way you could see it. But overall, he hits hard. The damage mitigation is a little iffy because he has such low HP. I usually will put him in the bottom right, unless I have a Future Gohan or I have a ridiculous figure that goes bottom left. I will usually slap them bottom left, and then, Future Trunk goes bottom left as well. Very good pair. And then, the 10% really doesn't mean anything to me. Damage reduction, ignored, and then plus 30% is gross for him. But, number 4, the Future Trunks. He is pretty good. Like, very, very, very good. He has low HP, so I will usually run him bottom left. But, let's get on with it. I like to read the stats, obviously. Future Trunks, Level max 60 out of 99. HP is 3880. Attack is 3830. Defense is 1380. And his speed is 4870. Ultimate attack is Burning Strike. The power posing skill.
Nope.
Wow, I can't talk. Posing skill, the Power of Hope. Place on a trigger square for plus 1000 to your attack and speed, and minus 30% to damage taken by your master stacks during that turn only. Top left, bottom left, and top middle are trigger squares. That's very good. That minus 30% damage taken by your master is a Whis. The only person that can mitigate that, and skills are the only things that can mitigate that, but the only person that can is the blue Vegeta. The only other thing that can mitigate that is if they have a natural 30%, like a Broly at third turn and above. And the blue Goku, the new blue Goku, above. Any other that, you need skills to mitigate that. That's very good. Plus 1000 to attack and speed, so first turn he's going to have 5870 speed, which is stupid good. Almost as high as Cell before he gets that plus 500 speed, obviously. And then you can have 4830 attack, which is really low, but I will usually run him bottom left with like a Super Vegeta top left or a blue Vegeta top left, or anybody else that goes top left is very good. A Rose, a Zamasu, I believe, goes top left. Zamasu is a very underrated figure. He didn't make the list. He barely missed it. Him and a couple other figures barely missed it. But overall, he doesn't hit that hard, but what he does great is allowing your master to tank, and that is why he's so high on this list. He does have a lot of speed. 5870 speed is ridiculous. But I believe we're at number 3 now, right? The Jiren. Him and number 2 were very close for me. Like, that is the most frustrating thing to me, is that Jiren and whoever was number 2, which you're about to see in a couple minutes after I'm done talking, were very close. Number 319 Jiren, level max 99, HP is 5330, attack is 5580, defense is 1390, and speed is 4520. I have all 10 dupes into his attack. I should have put it into his speed, he'd be even grosser, but all 10 dupes into his attack, which makes him even more gross as well. But ultimate attack is Power Rush, posing skill Power Beyond a God of Destruction. Place on it. Also, one key thing is, if you notice, a lot of these figures I have 01 skills on them. That I don't put 01 skills into consideration, but I literally have 01 skills on a lot of these figures, just because it was when 01 skills were very prevalent, and, well, your boy got beat a lot by 01 skills back in the day when I first started my channel. Now it's just gross, and I barely have to use them sometimes, depending on the situation. But place on a trigger square for plus 500 to your own attack, plus 350 to your own defense, plus 15% to ultimate attack damage, not gauge repeatable. Also, if alone on the field, 1.1 times own attack and defense, and plus 2000 defense to your master stacks during that turn only. Bottom left and top middle are his trigger squares. The top middle trigger square is very good. The bottom left trigger square is obviously super gross because the blue Vegeta hides him, the Super Vegeta hides him, the Zamasu hides him. Whoever else you want to put in front of him can hide him. He hits so hard. That plus 500 attack, he's going to have 6,000 attack. First turn, once you put him in trigger square. And he's going to have 1740 defense. And the next turn, he's going to have 2,000 defense. That is the highest defense on this list, which is gross. Also, if alone on the field, which 01 skills come into play, because that's what that is used for, attack and defense plus 2,000.
Nope.
Attack and defense.
Nope.
Whoa, what am I talking about? Breathe, mugs. 1.1 times own attack and defense and plus 2,000 defense to your master. The 1.1 times is a little bit underwhelming because he's going to be gaining 500 attack, so he's going to be gaining whatever if you put him in a trigger square, which you're going to in order to get that. He's going to be gaining 1,000 attack, which is going to be 6,500 if you run him first turn. And then he's going to be gaining 130 defense. That's not bad, but it's not that good. It's mostly for attack. Plus 2,000 defense to your master. It's a mini Piccolo, which is very good, guys. But overall, he hits very hard. That plus 15% to ultimate attack damage is ridiculous, especially if you get 01 skills, obviously. But number 2, you're going to think I'm crazy for not having him number 1. Future Gohan, number 138. Level max 99, HP 3510, attack is 5060, defense is 990, and speed is 6750. One-handed Kamehameha Mach 2 is his ultimate attack, and Jiren's his Power Rush. But I think I said that. Pose a skill, hope of the future. Place on a trigger square for plus 500 to your own attack, 350 to your own defense repeatable, plus 1000 to your own attack, plus 350 to your own defense, and plus 500 to attack, plus 500 attack to all allies when an ally is defeated. Mugs, slow down, brother. Trigger square bottom left and top right. That 6750 speed is ridiculous. You're gonna go first with him if you run him with a Super Vegito and another figure, or another figure that has higher speed than Super Vegito, and then you can throw whoever else you want on it. More than likely you're gonna go first. That plus 500 to attack is very good. He's gonna have 55, 60 first turn, and then he's gonna have about 1240 defense first turn, and then just gonna build. But the plus 1000 to your attack and 350 to your defense and plus 500 attack to all allies when an ally is defeated is super gross. He's going to have first turn, if you get someone killed, he is going to have 6500 attack. Next turn, he's going to gain another 1500 attack, which means he's going to have 9000 attack.
Nope.
Which is stupid gross. Plus, he's going to be gaining defense as well. So 2 turns, if someone dies and he gets his posing skill, which is 2000. Oh, he's going to have 7,000, my bad. He's going to have 7,000 attack instead of 9,000 attack. In 4 turns, he will have 9,000 attack. He will be gaining 700 defense, which is redonkulous. And he's going to be gaining everybody, he's going to be giving everybody 500 attack, which is gross. I keep saying gross because all of these speed figures are gross. This was the hardest list that I had to make, guys. But everybody on and off the field are going to be getting 500 attack. Now, number 1, I'm not going to spend too much time on him because he was the number 1 attack figure. Super Vegito is the grossest figure in the game. Like, him and Ultra Instinct Goku are top-notch, grossest figures in the game. Look out for when I do the top 10 best figures in the game because he's just hit so hard. I'm going to go over his stats and go over his posing skill, but I went over it in the attack video. Level max 99, HP 3990, attack is 7110, defense is 970, speed is 4140. Spirit Sword is his ultimate attack. The strongest fused warrior is his posing skill. Place on Cherry Square for plus 350 to attack, defense, and speed repeatable. Plus 10% damage taken by all opponents if you go first, and then minus 10% damage dealt by all opponents if you go second this turn only. Just cracked my finger if you guys didn't hear that. That was loud. Cherry Squares, top left, bottom right. He's just the grossest. Like, the absolutely most broken and gross figure in the game. 7,000 attack first turn is stupid. He's going to have 7,460 attack. 7,460 attack first turn. And then he's going to be gaining defense and speed. So if you hide him in the back bottom right with I actually prefer running a attack and HP cell with him because Cell's about to have 3,000 attack, 3,000 speed first turn with his posing skill. And depending on what skills you put on him, it becomes grosser. And then that is about 7,000 speed. Another figure puts you over 10,000 speed, like an Android 17 or anything else like that, or Future Trunks or anybody else on this list. I keep scrolling, but everybody on this list is absolutely gross. Overall, he is the best speed unit in the game, one of the best figures in the game. Look out, because he's going to be top 5 on the best units in the list. I'm just saying this right now, but that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just wanted to say one thing. We are so close to hitting that magical 1,000. I believe I have 2 more subs to go, guys. We have 2 more subscribers, and then we hit it as a channel, 1,000 subs, and then the celebration begins, because it's going to be a longer one simply due to the nature of it. As soon as I hit 1,000 subs, I will be releasing a video regardless if it's a double upload or not. But that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. I hope to catch y'all on the next video. Deuces, everybody.